Hey, lady.
Hey, I'm playing cell therapy. I was playing it while we wait.
All good. Let's get it in.
Good. We've got the legendary Gipp on the check-in. I do appreciate you for joining the check-in. No introduction needed. Like I said, you are the legendary Big Gipp. What's been going on?
Man, ain't nothing. Just came up out of the studio with Corrupt, knocking something down for his new album. That's what I've been doing. I've been on the east side, getting it in.
Okay, well, that's what's up. Well, what have you been doing to stay safe though?
Whatever. Staying out the way. I'm in the country, man. I'm gonna stay in the country. I'm gonna stay out in the country and out the club, and just out of crowd. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
Besides that.
Atlanta hadn't really been, adhering to the rules, but I've been staying in myself though.
Yeah, one thing about Atlanta, man, we're gonna do our own thing, but at the same time, too, these people just been so confusing with the information. It's just like you can't have people locked up in their crib, then tell them they can't go to work, and then say, hey man, you can't go outside. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know what if they're not sending no more stimulus checks. So what you want these folks to do? This folks get shot at night. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey man,
Right.
what you gonna do? You gonna lay down and die, or you gonna get out here and figure out how you gonna get some more bread? Cause I mean, like even with the job, some people don't want to go back to their job because they get paid more just sitting at the crib. So I just think that right now it's about a person really just understanding what they need and what they got to get out of the game. Cause we can sit around and just say we're not gonna go outside because they say the virus out there. But shoot, man, like if we don't eat, we're gonna go to sleep still. So I mean, like you tell me what you want me to do? You want me to be dead? I mean, I don't understand. And at this point, we gotta understand that death is imminent enemy for anybody. Everybody gonna die. So I mean, like you gonna try and take care of yourself the best way you can. But just think about everybody who say, I don't know how I caught it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's me going to the store, to the gas station. You know what I mean? Like there's so many ways that you can catch it. And then the other part behind it is that once I start talking to doctors, it's like, man, if this shit airborne, ain't nothing over your face gonna stop it. It can go through your eyes.
Your eyes, your arms, but who knows? Like you said, if it's really airborne, because people go outside and it's like, is it gonna hit your skin? Can you contract it from it? Just somebody breathing on your back. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. But what was going through your mind though when things started to shut down?
I never saw this before. It's funny because I was paying attention to it the whole time. I was feeling like my people, we didn't pay attention to it till they shut down because we started breaking out overseas. They shut down the Nike plant. That's $500 million a day. So, once I seen they shut the Nike, distribution down, I kind of knew that it was about to take a turn that we had never seen before. But let me tell you something, man. I've never seen New York City stop. I've never seen Los Angeles stop, and we damn sure ain't never seen Vegas stop getting the money. So to see that Vegas not getting no money, no NFL, no they stopped the Olympics. Never saw that before.
They stopped everything.
So when you look at certain things, you're like, wow. I'm like, wow, like. It got to be bigger than just money, but at the same time, too, though, I look at it like it's a reset that needed to have, that the world needed to have. I think it was a reset that we needed to have. For the music business, I think it's the greatest thing that ever happened.
Right. Did you have any shows lined up?
Oh yeah, man. We was on tour. We was on tour from April the 3rd all the way to December.
Okay.
Cause we this year we dropping the 25th anniversary of Soul Food,
Mm-hmm.
the 20th anniversary, 24th anniversary of Still Standing. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So I don't know. We was kind of figuring like we about to get out here and really work, but
Mm-hmm.
for them to close this down, it just let me know that hey man, this is something that needed to happen, and this is gonna separate the men from the mice.
Right.
You know what I
You
mean?
mentioned
Like,
that, right. You mentioned the anniversary. How does it feel though that people are still bumping to soul food after all these years?
I really love it. It's just it's like the old people say, man, truth gonna always outlast fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, man, hey man, that soul food album, man, it's outlasted everything. And when I think about stuff, I'm like, yeah, y'all can say this, say that. But man, right now, what's the album that you can play right now in this pandemic?
Exactly.
Only
Exactly.
soul food. Ain't
And
no
cell
gangster.
therapy.
Yeah, self therapy is it. It's like to create a song that came back alive 25 years later that now people can actually see what we were talking about, live
Mm-hmm.
in the self therapy. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like, it brought that record all the way back to life 25 years later. So now people can call me and say, Gipp, now I finally understand what y'all was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I finally understand about the cell therapy. And I'm like, yeah, man, confined to your house, can only go out when you want to. And it's really martial law because they were telling us when we could go and when we couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
And another,
I
you know,
believe that they need it right now as far as, with this whole pandemic and nobody is adhering to the rules. So that might not be a bad idea. And I just watched your unsung story too, and I actually learned something as far as what the dungeon was all about, how y'all was going into the basement. Um, touch on that a little bit.
the dungeon. The dungeon was a house over in Lakewood. After we left East Point, Reed got that house and started working on the Outcast album.
Mm-hmm.
And this house, like we still own the house. Like we still own the house. It's like a it's like a state museum. It's like a museum for the state. It's like a
Okay.
so for us, like for where we formed and where we learn how to master what we do
Mm-hmm.
and still own it, like the dungeon is everything, man. That's holy land. That's holy. That's the holy ground. So many people came up out that house, man. And it's a trip that we were able to reach the heights of success that we've reached through just music. You know what I mean, man? It saved a lot of our lives. You know what I mean? It saved the music saved our life. I'm so glad that we chose the kind of music that we chose, man, because all the people that I came in the game with, a lot of my friends, they gone. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I feel like it was because of the music that they chose to represent.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, I mean, with the dungeon to me is everything, man. The dungeon is where I learned. The dungeon gave me life. And just to come out of that house, man, people don't understand that it was only 2 bedrooms in that house. And that house used to be, we was 20 deep. And that man, Rico Mama and his sisters used to be in that house. So, and music used to play 24 hours and never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So for me, it was everything. It was our boot camp. It was our college. It was everything. It got us ready for the music business.
Right. I heard that.
And another part of it is that we never could record in the dungeon.
Hmm.
Never could record in the dungeon. We had to write our rhymes. We had to perfect our rhymes just by listening to music. And a lot of times, that was the times like when Organized Noise was working on Outkast, TLC, and stuff like that. Like, we couldn't go into the studio, so we would just go outside with Organized Noise. While they in the studio, we would sit out in the parking lot and just play beats
Mm-hmm.
all day and write until we
Right.
got a chance to go into the studio.
Right. Well, you guys have definitely paved the way for, just the whole South, period, definitely representing for the South. How do you think this pandemic has affected the music industry?
Oh, it's affected the music industry in big ways. Music business just lost $9 billion. So you gotta look at this. And we just talking about $9 billion on the state side. We ain't talking about what's going on in the UK with all them festivals and going on. They ain't selling. So
Right.
when you look at that, you like, the music business has lost a lot of money. But, you know, one thing about it, man, these kids are overpaid out here. They got plenty of money, man. You know, they just got to take care of their money to these shows come back up. You know, learn money finance, learn finance, and just take care of the money, man. So many of them sitting on millions of dollars.
Right.
Because, the actual game right now is so corporate that they're going to pay you millions. They're gonna set up the shows. They're gonna make sure the people come. You know what I mean? Like there's so many ways for them to make their money back. But at the same time, with this happening, I think the music business has really gone bust.
Right.
They don't get none of their money back off their investment this year.
Right. Right. I see you've been productive though. You've been definitely utilizing this time to create your Gipp Goodies brand, I see.
Yeah, Gipp Goodies. Well, you know, I've been working on it for about 2 or 3 years, you know. Yeah, we got Gipp Goodies. We just dropped that last week.
Right.
At the CBD Superstore on the south side. Man, it sold out in 48 hours. I'm so proud. So proud that Atlanta still support Gipp. And we about to reboot it, man. We about to have it in a whole nother store.
Okay.
And we just gonna keep moving it around Atlanta, and then we're gonna move it throughout the south. Radio interview.
Okay. So besides the Gipp Goodies, what can we expect? Anything else though when this whole pandemic is over? Like you guys are gonna continue.
Oh yeah. I got a song out right now with DJ Tokar called The Time Is Right. I got a video for that. I got another song out with my group called The Goat Farm. That's called I Ain't Worried. I got another record with ATL Top 20 called The Peace Song with a lot of artists from Atlanta. And then I'm about to drop the pop records. I'm about to drop the singing records. People don't know Gipp can sing too, so I'm gonna drop some of that.
Too? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know it, man. You know.
I didn't know.
You know, one thing they're gonna learn about the dungeon, man. Everybody can do everything. It's just what we choose to do. You know. So,
right.
But we in the studio right now. We're in the studio right now finishing up the new Goodie record for Organized Noise.
Okay.
So that's gonna be for everybody. We're gonna drop that this summer, so it's probably gonna come August. New Goodie I think it's Soul Food Part 2. Here it comes.
Okay, but we would definitely be looking forward to that. So what influenced your style though? When I was watching the Unsung, you put it out there that it's you and Dre. Nobody can't touch that fashion. Where do you get some of your fashion sense from?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of my fashion sense from wrestlers in real life. Because see, when I was a kid, you know, that's when Ted Turner was just now starting to do the Channel 17 wrestling. My grandmama used to take me down there, so I used to get to see like Ric Flair and all the fabulous the robes they used to wear. So that's how I started coming up with my own style as a kid. Because I always thought this. I said, man, if y'all don't understand nothing we saying on stage, you're gonna remember what the fuck I got on.
Yeah,
that was one of my things.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, is there anything else you want our listeners to know that I didn't ask you about that you want to touch on?
CBD, that's one thing, and then soon we dropping the THC out in California, so we're gonna be everywhere. Like, you know, we're gonna do everything. Please understand that everybody's gonna have to wait till next year to get back on this stage. So until we get back on stage, Gipp just gonna go in the studio, man, and I'm gonna let my pen work because I love it right now because it's like the matrix not in control. You can. Right now, we can get back to our fans. You can get back to your real fans because it's not so much clutter out here. It's not so much people pushing music on you. So with that being said, people who got fans and real fans, now you can do music for them, and they can feel like, hey, man, Our people still in the game, and we got a lot of life left. You know what I mean? I mean, like,
Right.
I don't even be tripping, and I tell, and I'm and to tell the young folks out here and all my little people, like everybody know, like in Atlanta, man, we got a real good relationship with our young. You know, like we always supported our young. So you know, it's just like this. For me, I want to say that
They're frozen on your end. Hmm?
we can play with us on stage, man. So for me, I'm just excited to go back in the studio with Goodie Mob and organize noise and come up with a whole here because it was rolling the pandemic.
Well, we
So
can't
like,
wait to hear it. You were kind of freezing up there a little bit.
basically like how I look at things. Like tell corrupt, tell him to pull in up. I'm sorry, but that's basically how I
Hold
do
on.
things.
I didn't
I
hear you.
just feel like right now there's no reason to compete with no one. You know what I mean? I just think that good music will last forever. As long as you got good
Oh, yeah.
music, people gonna listen. And
Oh,
and
yeah.
right now I see a lot of number ones and they in and out real fast. So that means and that tells me that it's not sticking. So if it's not sticking, that means that I still got room to do music.
Right. Absolutely. D Nice is proving that too. Just by keeping us with those tunes that he's playing with his quarantine sessions at night, and it's all original. It's all old school for the most part, which is showing that good music lasts forever. So I'm definitely with you on that. Can you hear me? Is it breaking up on your end too? Okay, it just froze. But yeah, I definitely feel you on, good music lasts forever. So we're looking forward to that new Goodie Mob, for sure.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lady. I'm gonna tell you though, just a little bit. Just tell them to keep that. All they gotta do is just go search Gipp for some new music and you'll find it, man.
We
But I
already on it. We already on it. Leave everybody with how they can get some of your Gipp goodies and how they can follow you.
uh, soon give y'all a place where you can go order it and get everything straight to the crib. But hey man, you can find me at Gipp Goodie, man. Gipp Goodie on the Instagram, Gipp Goodie on the Twitter, Gipp Goodie everywhere.
All right.
Hey, I'm happy. I'm on the south side. So
You on the south side? Okay. Okay. Well, you freezing up. You freezing up on me. But we heard a lot though. We heard a lot. And again, I do appreciate you for checking in and taking the time to speak to Hip Hop United.
Thank you so much, Miss Lady. With that little cute face. I'll see you later now.
You're welcome.
Yay!
All right. Thank you.